talking about how he felt some kind of when Jay-Z didn't perform at any of the Hip Hop 50 events. I'm just like, well, a lot of rappers didn't perform in those Hip Hop 50 events. Where's the same energy for them? You know what I'm saying?
Elijah Wood, the actor, said that.
Yeah, you posted on the group me. Hold on.
Frodo Baggins.
Let me double check.
He in the wrong lane. Like stay in Hollywood, nigga. Don't you worry about who performed at Hip Hop 50. Yeah, I see his bitch ass out there in BX.
Exactly.
What you worried about?
That's why I can't. It's like every time motherfuckers talk shit, it's like he talk shit on. No, excuse me, Antonio Brown. That's his name.
Oh, Antonio Brown. Oh, the nutcase from the NFL that left.
Yeah, the nutcase. Yeah,
Right. Because what he does make sense.
because he's talking about how Jay performed at Tom Brady's induction shit. He's like, well, how come you didn't perform at Hip Hop 50? I'm just like, not every rapper, like it's like what I said about the whole Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg Super Bowl shit. Everybody talks about, how come I wasn't there? How come I was? Nigga, you didn't have no fucking hit.
Because he wasn't.
What the fuck were you gonna do? Do guest appearances for like 30 minutes? Nigga? Fuck out of here.
He wasn't there. That's why.
Nigga, like fucking Danny Boy talking about, oh, I wasn't there. I was singing on Tupac's, man. I ain't mad at you.
Nobody called you.
So fuck what?
What was he gonna do anyway? What song does Danny Boy have out that he was gonna do?
Shit. I know he ain't gonna perform "Come When I Call" at the Super Bowl.
That shit from the Death Row Christmas album. We wasn't trying to hear that. No thanks. You stay ass in Cali.
I was like, nigga still talking about the whole Hip Hop 50 shit. It's like, nigga, we in 2024 right now, nigga. Who gives a fuck? Shout out to Mike. He's live at his channel right now too.
Mike, what up?
So I heard LL Cool J's new song. I'm gonna get my thoughts. You know what? I have some good and I have some bad, but I'm gonna start with the good first. This is the most hungriest I've seen LL in years.
You think?
I like his flow. It's not the greatest LL song. Well, yeah. It's not the greatest LL song. I did not like Fat Joe's verse on that track. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross was cool, but Fat Joe, I'm just like,
It's okay. I'm not. I gotta hear the album, man. I ain't hyped for that.
Even though
Joey crap. 25 all of a sudden now niggas is hyped for one fucking song. Give me a break. Come on now. Get real.
Because he ain't doing no love song. Once he do the love songs, that's when niggas will be like, oh, hell no.
Right? It's right. When's the last time he did that? A song that he actually came out with as a first single. It's not a love song? Wow.
Exactly.
You got to go back all the way to what? Walking with a Panther?
Well, I'm not that type of guy. Technically, it's not a love song, but it's still a chick song.
Didn't sound like one.
You're the kind of person.
Definitely sound like no chick song.
That's be suspicious.
It's okay. It's a teaser. It's okay, but I want to hear a full fucking project. Fuck a song.
I actually, unpopular opinion, I actually like the Force better than Saturday Night Special. Like that Force song was dope as fuck.
The what? The Force? I didn't like that.
What?
Nah, I didn't like that.
When he performed that live, I think that's a song best suited live.
Was that's the song you did at Rock the Bells?
Yeah.
Like that. No. I need Q-Tip in his bag. The same shit that Q-Tip was given for everybody else. I want Q-Tip with LL. If not, don't do the damn album. You know, don't give me half-ass Q-Tip. You know, if Raphael Sadiq called Q-Tip right now, he ready to give him his best shit.
Exactly.
Give that same energy to LL. He's a legend. I want to hear a full project of that heat. Not one song. One song ain't gonna do it for me.
So what did you think of the song?
It's okay. I want to hear the full album though. It's like what I get it. These niggas they caught up in the moment. LL ain't dropped shit in years, but it's okay. I want to hear a full project. Because this that could be the album could drop and be 15 songs, and 14 of them is garbage.
I just hope you don't over popularize guest appearances on this album.
That's another thing. I don't want to see a shitload of features.
I don't want to see Glorilla. I don't want to see
Right.
Lotto. I don't want to see
Exactly.
Baby. Even though the Baby did do his thing on that track with the Dog Pound and shit. I want if you have guest appearance, that's cool, but keep it at least 5 or 6.
Yeah. Not every track. The LL don't need guest appearances on every song. That's not him.
Exactly. And I'm gonna say the same thing about all these other veterans like Rakim, Eminem,
Right.
all y'all motherfuckers coming out with
Yeah.
albums.
They don't need to do that. That's more Fat Joe and Rick Ross. That's what they do.
Yeah. And I'm even tired of that shit with Joey Crack too and shit, man.
Uh-huh.
I
Well, you know,
can-
Fat Joe discography for your shit anyway, so
yeah.
that ain't nothing new.
He's on that Joey Crack if he thinks that shit good. I must have about 3 more minutes. What else is going on in the world? So I've been watching a lot of Power, that book 2, man. Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know what niggas be talking about how this episode kind of weak though. I was like, this episode's fire. It's the best show on TV, and it's gonna end.
Right.
But you know what they're doing. I don't know if you saw the recent episode, but them flashbacks, they trying to get us ready for that Ghost and Tommy prequel and shit with all them flashbacks.
Oh yeah, for sure. They definitely gonna do that.
I see you, 50. Okay, marketing. I see you.
Let's have young Tasha and Angela in it. Kanan,
Well, Kanan, he already has this show, Raising Kanan.
Yeah, but he could just cross over to that show. Because they all make it anyway.
I don't think they're gonna cancel Raising Kanan right now because you can't cancel Raising Kanan.
They got like another year or 2 left.
Give me another 3 years because to me, I don't know. I go back for book 2 and Raising Kanan. That's my favorite. Now the Tommy show, I was not surprised that was getting canceled. I was not surprised because y'all didn't do my nigga Tommy right.
Man.
The only good thing about that spinoff is Kate. What's that motherfucker's name? Them little Italian motherfuckers, Vic, Claudia, whatever. But even them, I get tired of. Yeah. See, they should have had 2-Bit on that show.
Right.
They should have had 2-Bit on that fucking show. In my opinion.
I thought for sure he was gonna go with Tommy.
That's what I thought too. But no, they got 2-Bit stealing cars and shit. Well, no cap, I was dying when Tyreek stole his car back. Get the fuck out my car!
It's my car, nigga.
I like it. They trying to make Tyreek season 6 Ghost. Cause you know how season 6 Ghost was as savage as fuck that season.
Thanks.
I just lost the love of my life. I'm just like, this nigga. This nigga. That's some next level savage shit. You gonna tell your wife, I just lost the love of my life. Wow. Like season 6 Ghost is a fucking mood. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
Like I didn't even care for season 6 of Power like that, but that first half when he was just going off on everybody, I'm just like, hell the fuck yeah. Oh, just saying, when y'all poke that motherfucking bear and shit, when y'all poke that bear, don't be surprised.
I'm saying.
But yeah, I'm ready to start this show. You said what?
They're going all out this year.
Oh yeah. Especially fucking what's his name? Braden and shit. He's finding his end of Tommy right now. All right. Let me pull up an album anniversary. I'm about as ready to start this shit. All right. I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Let's go.
What's up, you two? How's everyone doing? It's your boy Reg in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got my homeboy trying to building with me.
Let's go.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You know what I'm saying? I know some people these days are gonna be like, well, Father's Day, we shouldn't have a Father's Day. Well, if we have a Mother's Day, we have a Father's Day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, new fathers, old fathers. Also, too, rest in peace to Angela Bofill. You know what I'm saying? She passed away this past Friday, if I'm not mistaken. She was 70 years old. For those who don't know who she was a singer, like a Cuban, Puerto Rican singer. You know what I'm saying? She was known for songs like I Try, Angel of the Night. Like she was very big in like the mid 70s. However, she pretty much had like some health issues in like recent years. Like I know like she had like a stroke. She had a stroke and everything like that, like around the 2000s. So, and I remember I was watching her Unsung, and it was like a very sad episode, as most episodes are. And pretty much they were just talking about how at the time, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't really able to pay like a lot of her medical bills and whatnot too. So yeah, man. So yeah, she passed away at the age of 70. I'm not really the biggest Angela Bofill fan though, but I do admit she can sing and everything. She kind of reminds me of like a Phyllis Hyman in a weird way.
Right.
Well,
That's what I was thinking too.
yeah, because they were both signed to Arista Records
Uh-huh.
and stuff like that. And you know how legend has it that he pretty much, Clive Davis pretty much was positioning Angela Bofill to replace Phyllis Hyman because you know him and Phyllis Hyman didn't really see eye to eye like that. You know what I'm saying? Of
Right.
course. And then legend has it too that Clive and Angela had a falling out. I don't know if it's all the true, and he tried to replace her with Whitney Houston. You know how these people are and shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
like what Jay Z said, he make one hole, make another hole, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So the
Yeah.
album that, so on June 17th, the album that we're gonna talk about today on this day in hip hop, we're gonna talk about MF Doom. Well, in this album, he went by King Ghidra with a Take Me to Your Leader album.
Uh,
Very dope album. One of my favorite MF Doom albums he's ever
yeah.
came out with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know he went through. He dropped like a lot of albums, a couple albums in 2003. He dropped this one and the Wonderful Villain album, um, in September '03, which I kind of preferred that one. This one was still good too. You know what I'm saying? Some of Doom's best productions on this album. I love songs like The Final Hour. That was pretty good too. You know, Monster Zero. Um, No Snakes Allowed with MF Grimm and Roden. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very great album. MF Doom was just on like a running streak around this time and shit like that. That mid 2000s MF Doom, man, is probably one of my favorite eras. Like
Crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about like '03 to maybe like '08. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like just producing the projects like Mad Villainy, The Danger and the Doom,
Ooh,
Wonderful Villain. You know,
yes.
I would even go with 2008's Born Like This. How,
Mm-hmm.
food, man. Come on, man. Like,
Yeah. Great
he
album.
was just killing that shit, man. Rest in peace, MF motherfucking Doom, man. But how did you get into this album?
I mean, shit. I was already like a huge MF Doom fan, so whatever he was dropping at that time under his Doom alias or his other aliases, I was checking for it.
Right.
So this was dope, and I love the album cover. The album cover is dope, and it's like a tribute to like Godzilla and King Ghidorah and those Titans films I grew up on, and like you said, there's just so many projects. It was hard to keep up with him because he was just dropping, like out of nowhere, he was just dropping shit. Sonny Yvonne, him and Master Ace, you know, um, the Danger Doom album, and so many projects, and he was consistent. You know what I'm saying? And this is like another album that you're just consistent with. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to get
Yeah.
this off of Amazon, but they were sold out.
Yeah, it's expensive as fuck on
Yeah,
Amazon.
I tried to get it last year. Last year they actually had it for cheap. You know what I'm saying? But by the time I tried to order, it was already gone.
You know, and plus MF Doom passing away, you know, these
Yeah.
motherfuckers want to spike up the prices and
Hmm.
shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, mind you, dude, I think the only Doom albums I have is like Operation Doomsday,
Hmm.
Dude, I used to have Matt Vilney on vinyl, but I gave it away. I'm gonna get it back though.
Right,
And should I? It's pretty easy to find where I stay at.
right.
But everything else, man, they just jacked up the prices. And I was
Oh
surprised
yeah,
I found food though, to be real with you.
yeah,
And it
yeah,
was a sealed copy.
definitely.
But yeah, man, this is a King Ghidra, aka MF Doom. And the album that we're gonna talk about today is Mac Harmony with Rich Axe Haitian. Axe as an AXX. Alright. So this album came out May 17th, 2024. You know what I'm saying? What was the label? I don't know what label. I think they came out with this indie. I don't know what the label because it's not pulling me up. But uh, so guest appearances include the Salico Wall, Rock Marciano, Dre Denner, Georgia Ann Marjo, excuse me, Conductor Williams, Haitian Jack. You said what?
Conductor.
Yeah,
He has his calling card on his tracks.
right. Kind of got on my nerves a little bit. Black Thought, K Tronada, O3 Greedo, Archie Whitewater, Big Chico, Norman Connors, and that's it. All right. So how did you get into Mac Harmony?
I got into him from Griselda actually. Um, when he was like early on, it might have been like 2017, 2018, and I think there was like some beef. There was like a beef with him in Westside
Of course.
for a minute, and then like they squashed it. And but around that time, like when he dropped the Dump Card album in 2017, that was like the first time I heard him, and then I started seeing like videos of him on YouTube and shit. He was like collaborating with other artists, and he dropped another album in 2018 called Duck Season Chinese Algebra, and that was pretty good. And then the Mugs album, we did a collab album with Mugs in 2019, and I checked for that. You know, Mugs been dropping these collab albums for years, and they seem to get better and better. And that was a dope album. And he got signed to Griselda, came out with Pray for Haiti in 2021. That to me was like one of the best albums of 2021. You know, one of his best albums, and he just been doing it. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that he's repping his country, he's repping Haiti. I don't see like enough artists rap artists repping their country. You know what I'm saying? Like unless it's like the reggaeton artists or it's
IoT.
the Afro beat artists. You know what I'm saying? When we it's like Wyclef is the only one really the Fugees that we see that they repped Haiti. We didn't see nobody else like that. You know what I'm saying? And K Tronada, he reps Haiti also. He's a dope producer, DJ. But I like to see that Mach is repping his homeland. You know what I'm saying? And it shows throughout this whole album. You know what I'm saying? Like or damn near all the song titles are in French. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So um that's a good thing. That's a good look. Like it's like Wyclef ain't the only one that's from Haiti. So I like the fact that he's doing that, and I just think he's dope. I just think he's a new up, a newer artist from this generation that's doing keeping it authentic.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you about that. I won't be real with you. I've never actually heard an album from this cat, but
Mhm.
I did. I know he was on guest appearances from like a lot of cats from Griselda.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm familiar with his name. So
Yeah.
this is actually the first project I'm hearing from him, and I'm gonna say my thoughts on that. But like you said, it's nice, dope how he reps Haiti and he's repping his country and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, and like we need more people like that. Like you said, you need more people like that. Like
Mhm.
don't be afraid to represent your nationality and
Right.
everything. that because everybody wants to be whitewashed these days,
Exactly.
or everybody wants to be African these days. But when they want to get into African problems, they don't want to get into all that shit.
Right.
All right. So, for those who don't know who Mac Army is, he is an MC coming from New York, New Jersey. He started rapping when he was like 13 years old, and one of his earliest freestyles was when he freestyled over Raekwon's verbal intercourse. You know what I'm saying? He dropped a mixtape back in '04 called Goon Grizzle, and pretty much, he pretty much, when he first started rapping in the 2000s, he pretty much felt like it wasn't really the right environment for him, and he really wanted to actually go into filmmaking, but he had a friend, Westside Gun, who was like one of his longtime friends, pretty much told him that he has to rap and everything like that too, and so he pretty much continued rapping in the 20 teens and whatnot, and he released his debut album FYI after a couple of EPs and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? And that's available on his website. And he's been like self-releasing music. Like 2016, he dropped the Haitian Body Odor on Griselda Records. You know what I'm saying? And then he dropped the Pray for Haiti album and everything like that too. I heard good.
That was like an inside joke. We used to clown, Haitian kids back then that they didn't wash up, they didn't have no soap because they were so poor. They used to drink their own. They used to put, huh?
That's fucked up.
They
Because
used to
somebody
boil,
thought I was Haitian when I was in middle school, and I almost knocked his
they,
ass out.
they used to boil their own pee because they were so poor they couldn't afford to
Stop
clean
it.
it. I'm serious. This is what bro, that was the thing going on in school. Bro, that was no. I had Haitian people tell me that. Like they used to, because it's like the water was so dirty out there in that country that like they would have like the same animals, the same goats would be drinking from the water. So they didn't have clean water out there. So they would have to boil their own pee and drink it.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? That's the rumor. I don't know. I never been to Haiti, but that was the rumor back then. You know what I'm saying? And then like the government was just shiesty, and they had Duvalier. He was dead. They had Aristide. He's dead. You know what I mean? So that country was just taken over by gangsters and shit.
Yeah. That's why.
Like I went to school with. I grew up with Haitians. Like I went to school with a lot of Haitian kids. You know what I'm saying? Like they were telling me the stories of in their country and the different type of cuisine that they have. So this is what was going on. Look it up.
Yeah, I know about most of that shit. I've never heard the term Haitian body odor.
Yeah, that's a thing though, because that was the thing about Haitian people. Like they didn't wash, they didn't take showers, the men or the women.
Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, so he came out with the Pray for Haiti album in 2021 and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So after that, he developed a cult following and everything. You know what I'm saying? Many cats were catching his attention. 2019, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? He was still getting ready. Still getting ready to drop some heat and everything like that too. And then fast forward to like this day and age, this year, he actually dropped this album a day before the celebration of the Haitian Flag Day and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So this is the album cover right here. Of course, it has the Haitian flag and everything like that too. So yeah, man. Let me see something. I want to see if they have some singles from this album though. Oh yeah,
They
Rich
just
Act.
dropped one. The Sir Leon. Sir Leon joined that. The video for that just came out.
Okay, and Rich Axe Haitian is a single as well too. You know what I'm saying? So okay, so he has a few singles. All right, let me pull up my notes.
Is it Rich Ass Haitian or Rich Ass Haitian?
Uh,
I
I
thought it
feel
was
like
Rich Ass
it's
Haitian, and he just like crossed out the S's.
yeah, cause you know how the Haitian accent. I thought he was just saying that in like a Haitian accent.
Right.
All right. So 17 tracks. Let's get this shit started. Track number one. Dot dot dot. Um. This was a pretty cool track. It features Kinski. Um. Just a little short track and everything like that too. The beat definitely had like a dance hall, but a much more grittier kind of dance hall kind of vibe and shit like that. So I mean, it was alright. It's a nice way to kick off the album.
I don't think I would have started off this album with that though. Not with this. Is it an intro? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying?
I thought,
Because it didn't feel like a
yeah,
real track. It just felt like some niggas talking and shit.
yeah, I definitely see what you mean and shit. I mostly just liked it for the beat, to be real with you.
Yeah.
All right, track number two, Antonomasia, featuring Rock Marciano. Um, this was produced by motherfucking Sadu Gold and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nice way to kick off the album, if you ask me. You know, Rock Marciano's a fucking legend and shit like that. Definitely a fucking. Then we gotta talk about that album very soon. We have to talk about
Oh
that
yes.
album.
My Gmo waiting, yo. I'm like, we gonna definitely get to that, Gmo.
Wait, oh, you already hit him up?
I've been hitting him up. It's just that he was covering the Knicks playoffs and shit. I'm like, well, the playoffs is over now. So you know what I'm saying? It's time to
I,
get back to music.
shit, I didn't know you already hit him up. Cause I was trying to wait for a response from him.
I hit him up weeks ago. It's just that he was covering the Knicks playoffs and shit.
Well,
I'm
Nick's
like,
gone.
well, the finals about to be over soon, so you can't
Okay,
cover
well,
basketball the whole damn summer.
let him know that I'm gonna do that after I get back from my vacation and shit.
All right.
Yeah, cause if I would have known he was already ready and shit like that, I would have done
Yeah,
this shit.
he's been ready. He's a Rock Marcy nut. So
Okay, all right,
he
say
anything
less.
Rock Marcy, he definitely down to talk about.
Okay, well, just if you can send me his
Yeah.
Instagram or
All
something.
right.
I don't. Mike, I don't think I said what's up to you, but what's up, Mike? If I didn't say what's up, but
You said he was doing it live.
yeah, he's on the chat. He just said, I just realized he was chatting on the chat and shit. Q said the only thing I heard about Haiti is the earthquake, whatever. But yeah, this so this track right here was pretty good. Rock Marciano killed this shit.
Yeah. This was dope, but Rock Marcy was definitely the star of this. I love this verse. He said, when I speak vagina leak, slide you like some KY grease. Y threes and the guy with the flyer speed. I will fly your meat for reasons X, Y, and Z. Loved his flow, man. He's flawless when it comes to bars and a dope producer as well. And this is like one of the standout tracks for me.
Definitely. All right. Track number three, Polytickle featuring Dre Denner. Um, I love this track too. You know, it's a pretty short track. Um, yeah, very dope track right here. Stuff like I was trying to pull up some of the lyrics, but Rap Genius don't really have the lyrics because the whole DMCA takedown request. I don't know what that shit is, but anyway. But most of the song has some very haunting melodies, like when it comes to like the chorus and everything like that. Definitely get. I wish like cats like Conway or Benny was on this beat though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that would have definitely killed it. Hell, even Amani Caesar too. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Shout out to her.
She pregnant.
Yeah. Well, good for her, but now she's not going. She's going to pull Rihanna. Not going to drop music for a couple of years. Now. Speaking of Rihanna, I'm going to talk about she's going to come out with some new music and shit. I'm like, girl,
Well,
you've been saying that for 5 years
well,
now. Come on.
she said that she said that she's going back and she's gonna go through like all the tracks she's done for the album, and she's gonna some of it she's gonna save and the rest of it she's gonna scrap.
What you mean she's going to go through all the tracks on the album?
Like, cause she already did songs for the album. It was just never released because she ended up getting pregnant.
Oh, so okay, so you saying she actually finished the
Yeah, cause that,
project?
that album that was it R9 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that album she was working on for years. Like Pharrell was doing what had did tracks for that album, but
Wait,
she put it to the side because she had the kids, but
solo
she's gonna
Pharrell?
go back and go through a lot of those songs.
You mean solo Pharrell or NERD Pharrell?
She just said Pharrell, so I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Okay,
if it's both. I think it's probably solo Pharrell.
okay, then that's good then. Okay.
You know.
If it's
So
NERD,
you
then
prefer solo Pharrell than NERD?
I've always preferred solo
You
Pharrell than
crazy.
NERD.
You
I've always
wild.
preferred.
You wild.
I felt like Pharrell.
NERD when he was in his prime.
Uh,
Who you think
that
did
like
all the clip stuff? That was NERD.
Neptune.
That wasn't a
You
Pharrell
know
by
how I
himself.
feel about the Neptune. Some of their beats, I'm not gonna hold you. It's not like
Yo, crazy.
I have a particular style for the Neptunes I like. That's
The
all I'm
shit
saying.
that they did for Jay-Z, who you think did that? That wasn't Pharrell.
I know. And look at the song I don't like. I just want to love you. I don't like that song.
I love Pharrell could do it by himself if he wanted to.
Dirt off your
But
no.
like,
That's Timberland.
yes, he
Excuse
can.
me.
He can do it by himself. He did Happy by himself.
And I liked it. Believe it or not, I loved Happy. I just got tired of Happy.
But see, the thing is, I don't like Pharrell all by himself because some of that shit that he did by himself wasn't hitting for me.
It's trash.
Like
too.
that,
Yeah.
that hidden. What was that movie that with the women astronauts?
Hidden Figures.
I didn't like that soundtrack. Every song on there sounded the same.
Yeah. You're not missing nothing with that soundtrack.
Yeah, the movie was good, but I didn't like the soundtrack. He was in like this whole fucking pop, happy-go-lucky shit. He was doing. You know what I'm saying? But when he linked up with Chad, it's a different Pharrell.
Honestly, I feel like his best work, and this is crazy. His solo album from 06, the In My Mind album.
That was great.
That was. If you talk about Pharrell's best shit, right. Solo wise, that album right there.
And he was in a different mind state. That was like fucking Bait, Billionaire Boys era Pharrell. Ice Cream Pharrell with the colorful chains and shit.
All we have to do is just buy the motherfucker some vapes and shit. He'll make some good shit.
Right. That Pharrell by itself, he was in a different mind state then. Now it's different. You don't rock that jewelry and shit no more.
So you agree with me? So if you give him some vapes, he does some good shit. If you only have vapes and shit.
Well, because he was on his shit. Remember, he was like rocking like the Louis Vuitton bandanas around his face and shit. He was in a different mind state.
He was the original.
He was like he was just like buying shit just to buy it because he had the money, but he don't think like that no more.
See, that's his fucking problem. He buys so much shit, he don't know how to make fucking beats and shit. That's his fucking problem.
He was living the rich celebrity life. You know, doing shit with Gwen Stefani and Madonna and all that, and you know what I mean?
See, the shit he did with Gwen was okay, but Madonna.
I love that album. I just think it was
that hard candy album, right?
Yeah, they didn't promote it. But the thing is, the tour did better than the album, which is crazy.
Yeah, I saw Justin and Timberland on that. I was just like, yeah, I'm good. That 4-minute song, I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
It was him and Timberland that produced that album.
That makes it even better. Oh, goody.
Well, I mean, hey man, they did magic with Justin's first album.
Yeah, I'm surprised Timberland didn't produce a Leah posthumous sample for Madonna. Because you know how this motherfucker,
Stupid.
Oh shit. Oh, Laughing is on. Oh yeah, okay. All right. Next song we're gonna get is Sanji. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Forget. Sorry, Haiti. Yeah, this one right here was pretty ill too. You know what I'm saying? Not really one of my favorites, but it's pretty ill.
This is dope. I like the beat for this. The piano arrangements on it. Mach saying something told me niggas will shake daddy off the vocals. I'm not no local. Well, I flip you like a cush baggy out the mobile. This was banging. This definitely was a banging track, and I love the production on here. I think the production was fire.
It has a Pete Rock feel to it. The beat.
You think so? This one?
Yeah, just by that drums and the bass line, it gives me like.
Who knows? Maybe you'll see that in the future.
At first, I thought Pete Rock did this beat, but then I was like, yeah, let me look at the production for this before I make an ass out of myself.
He used the same producers that Griselda used, Santu Gold and
they all use the same producers.
That's the same producers Brush Shotgun used.
Yeah. Oh, that's why most of them albums if Westside had these beats on his recent album, it would have been a much better album.
Yes, definitely. But he want to do drill rap. You want to do drill rap and shit.
You want to be a Future and shit.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. But you said your thoughts on this one, right?
Yeah, this is dope.
Track number 5, Pat on. Hmm. Um, this one right here was okay. It wasn't really one of my favorites, to be real with you. It features the God Fahim. You know what I'm saying? This nigga talking about look like I robbed Ben 10 for his wristwatch. My shit sparkling like Alien X. I'm like, okay, nigga. I'm not a big Ben 10 fan, but that was a ill ass line and shit.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah, I could have done without this one.
I like the beat for this. It had like a real dark, eerie melody for it. I
Cool.
like the beat. I think the beat was fire.
Alright. Next track, Empty Spaces, featuring your old Jug. Oh my fuck up. I don't care about. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that when it was Trump ass and shit like that. But yeah, man, with this track right here, this one was pretty straight too, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? This is actually one of my favorites on this album. Love the beat from Saddle Gold. I love the how he incorporated like the strings and everything on that track too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this one was pretty ill.
Yo, Droog was the star of this shit right here.
I
Definitely.
agree.
This is like one of his best features I've heard in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like his whole verse was fire. He said it's about to get crucial. Got the kids saying the rain coming down harder than usual. The whole kit and caboodle. Motherfuckers be having that dog in them, but it's a poodle. Motherfuckers be having that dog in them, but it's another dog raping them on two legs. Homo sapien. I'm more purple rain, you Arabian, but they can't fuck with this Ukrainian, no matter what the leaning. I loved his verse, man. This shit is like your old Droog is that dude, man. Like that's another dude right now that's been severely slept on. I love a lot of his projects that he came out with like 8 9 years ago. He's been killing it. You know what I'm saying? And I still feel like he has that he hasn't dropped that one album that's gonna get like heads really talking. You
Yeah,
know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying? He's dropped like consistent shit, but he don't have that one album yet that's like yo like this could be album of the year contender right here.
Definitely. Before we go to the next song, I want to give a quick shout out to my homeboy, Johnny from Virginia. I just met him today. He peeped my Wider Beef, Cypress Hill Insane in the Brain video. He pretty much
Okay.
said he fucked with the videos and everything like that. And he did a video on that beef. So once he sent that to me, I'm gonna publicize it on my community tab. So Johnny, if you're watching this, thank you so much for watching. You make sure you subscribe and like this video and everything from some more dope content.
Yes.
All right. Looks like I'm doing something right today. Next song. I'm gonna fuck up the pronunciation on this one.
Sunny
Shut up, Sean.
Leon.
Thank you. I'm just gonna call
Sunny
it
Donnie out.
Reparation One.
Right.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it that. What did I say about this track? Yeah, this one was pretty dope too. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to pull up his lyrics though, but it looks like they just blocked his lyrics due to the DMCA takedown. I don't know
he,
what this.
he might have asked them to take that shit down because I know he had beef with Spotify and with
Oh
like
yeah.
I think it was like Apple too, like because they like supposedly like when the album came out they put it up and then they took it down and then he made like a whole live stream about it. So he had some issues going on with the streaming services.
Ooh, well that's not gonna be good for the album and shit.
Right.
But yeah, this one was pretty straight though. The beat kind of reminds. I can see that y'all. You remember that rapper MC Solar? Not the
Yes.
Solar that's known for Goo, the
Yes.
French rapper.
Yep.
I can see him on this shit. Believe it or not,
Yeah. I forgot about him. Yeah.
I forgot about him too because another Solar who who has a bad legacy. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm,
Um, took over that name and shit like that.
yeah.
That's all. Fuck that Solar.
Yeah.
MC Solar is cool, but fuck that other Solar.
Yeah. I mean, this is the new single. The video just came out. I love the beat. It has like that off key conductor Williams melody. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Definitely enjoyed it. I think it's gonna blow up.
Definitely. All right. Next song is Xerox Clap featuring Conductor Williams. Uh, this sounds alright to me. I didn't really care for this one like that either.
But he was talking to Haitian Jack on this joint.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the
The
infamous Haitian
gangster
Jack,
and shit. Infamous Haitian
the,
gangster. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was talking to him
the
on
nigga
this
that
and had
started
like
all the
flow
bullshit.
beat. You know,
The nigga that started that fucking bullshit at Quad Studio, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut
right?
on that.
Yeah. So this wasn't even like a real song. It sounded like it was like an interlude or something.
Right, definitely. I next song, track number 9, Gorgon Zolan. I said that right.
Yes.
Look at me, look at me. I'm actually in multi ethical, multilingual today and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Gorgon. I'm gonna say it a couple more times. Gorgon, Gorgon, Gorgon. What did I say about this track? I don't think I wrote anything for this track, but this one was
Right.
pretty straight from what I remembered. It's not like one of the most memorable songs on this album, but the
Mhm.
beat was pretty cool too.
It was short. It was a short track. There was no beat. It's just like some, like an eerie guitar string type of melody.
Oh,
No, that he's definitely one of them artists that does a lot of acapella type of joints with no beat. So
yeah,
this is definitely one of those tracks. Yeah, but it wasn't a long song at all.
yeah. Cause you know a lot of these, sorry, you know a lot of these MCs these days they like to make these 1 minute and 32 minute songs, and
Right,
9 times out of 10 those might be the best songs on the album, but then
right.
they would have like a 4 minute song where it's just ad
Mm-hmm,
libs and chorus
mm-hmm.
and stuff like that too. It's Don't get me wrong, there's been songs back in the day where it will be like a minute or two, like Busta Rhymes Give Me Some More from the ELE album. That was like a good 2 minutes and 20 some seconds, but that was 3 verses and he was
Busta said
rapping
a lot in that short time, though.
he said a lot that niggas.
Yeah,
Oh wait, they're doing another Quiet Place. Day one. Oh shit.
yeah, that's coming out. That's coming out. I actually want to go see that.
I might. Wow.
Yeah, with black people.
This might be a good summer for movies. First,
With
Bad Boys.
with black people this time.
Right. With niggas.
Yeah, with niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas running away from aliens. Where have I seen that
oh,
before?
oh, and Jordan Peele ain't directing this shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
But yeah. You right. Busta said a lot. He said
Yeah.
a lot. Most niggas spend their whole careers on that fucking
Uh-huh.
song, though. But
Yep.
it's pretty straight.
Yep.
All right. So I guess we said what we had to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
So next track we got is The Serpent and the Rainbow. Sounds like a fucking fairy tale.
The movie. It's a movie.
Yeah. It sounds like a movie or some shit.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this one was pretty dope too. I didn't write no lyrics for this one, but again, did that thing on this track right here. So yeah, pretty straight.
Beat was fire. It had like a old, like 20s old time like sound to it. Classical sound to it, and it was dope.
Definitely. Our next song is called Copy Cold, featuring Black Thought. Very dope track right here. To me, I love those fucking drums. That's like when I heard those drums, I'm just
Uh-huh.
like, now I know why he picked Black Thought for this joint right here. Cause
Mhm. Right.
you know what I'm saying? Cause Black Thought, you know what I'm saying? I've always fucked with Thought though, but some of his solo shit can be kind of hit or miss. I feel like his recent solo albums got more better, especially the one with Danger Mouse a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
them ones with Ninth One, and I love Ninth Wonder, but them earlier
Mhm.
ones, I'm like,
Did not like those.
yeah.
They were
And
not like
I'm a huge Ninth Wonder fan, but I gotta be,
yeah.
I'm an honest fan at the same time.
Facts.
But yeah, very dope
That's,
track. One of my favorites on this album.
yes. This is one of my favorites. Like Like the Black Thought feature was that he got to do a video for this, man. This just was fire. Black Thought always steals the show when he's when he does a feature. Loved his verse. He said, "As far as who the illest, I'm stronger than you civilians. Whose stories too familiar. Warriors grew to brilliance. True supreme super niggas. No hardly if you could feel this for real. Listen." Loved his whole verse. The beat was fire. And then you got like there's like at the end of the track there's like a news clip that plays and they're talking about like the the unrest in Haiti and there's no government and the violence taking over that country and that's the shit that was going on in the with 80s and 90s and shit. So
Right. Yeah, you're definitely right about that, fam.
yeah,
Next song we got is Rich Axe Haitian. You know what I'm saying? Bleh. I did not like this track. This features K Tronada. I ain't like this track. It's too radio friendly. I did not like the auto tune. To
right,
me, that's really what ruined the song for me. I
right.
like niggas will be overusing auto tune like crazy. And I thought we would. I thought we had a death of auto tune. I know. I was like recent years auto tune just like
Resurgence.
resurgence and
Yeah,
shit. I'm just like I thought Jay Z killed this shit, man.
right.
Shit.
This was the first single from the album. I like it because it's something different. I didn't expect to hear this from Mach, and you could clearly tell like if you're using K Tronada for this like dance track, you're definitely trying to cross over for a different audience. And K Tronada is also Haitian. He's a Haitian artist as well. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I didn't like about it was the guy singing on it. Not only does he sound like T Pain, but when you look at the video, he looks like T Pain.
Oh
You know what I'm
Jesus
saying?
Christ.
He's like a T Pain clone. Like the way he
So
ever
he's
see
a,
it braided,
he's a
like
doppelganger.
how T Pain used to ever see it like braided and shit. You know,
So
but
he's a doppelganger.
yeah, he's an AIT out T Pain.
Hold up. Hold on. I just got distracted. Ridiculous went on for 40 seasons. Jesus Christ.
40
Wait,
seasons.
40 seasons. I'm trying to scroll some on
They
TV.
have they must have multiple seasons in 1 year because they ain't been around for 40 years.
Shit. I go to MTV and they show this shit all fucking day and shit.
Right. Yeah. Well, there's the seasons. They keep replaying it.
Oh shit. But yeah, I definitely agree with you about what you
Yeah.
said and stuff like that. Cause
H not a dope. Like he does like mostly dance stuff, but he can't do like rap stuff. Like he did. Him and MF Doom had produced Bishop Nehru's Elevators album,
yeah.
and he had like one half was done by MF Doom, and then the second half of the album was done by K Tronada. So it had like a different sound. It was almost like a double album with like two different producers producing on one album. But K Tronada's dope. I like this shit.
Yes, the shit I've heard from K Tronada, I
Hmm.
mean, it's alright. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Right.
like I'm gonna rush and listen to this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Where we at right now? Next track we're
Lon
gonna
Lon.
go in. You said it's called Lala?
Lon Lon.
No, Lala. Yeah, Lala. Yeah, I didn't care for this track either. I didn't care for this track
Babylon
either. This,
blind and yeah. I like the
yeah,
beat. Beat was fire and the flutes on it.
yeah, yeah. Like, I feel like he was trying to reach into his inner white clip with this one.
Why not
I
just
was
get the
waiting.
real White? I feel like that's coming at some point. I feel like we're gonna
At
have White
some,
Cliff and
Cause we ever heard Wycliffe since he tried to run for Haitian
yeah,
office, and then we all
yeah,
know how that shit went.
yeah. I feel like that's why White Cliff put out a single too a couple weeks ago. He got a new single out.
Oh wait, yo, he's on tour with the Fugees. I forgot he on
Yeah,
tour.
and
Wait,
he's putting out
isn't Pras
new
supposed to go to
music.
jail?
Well, Praz, I think Praz is going to jail. I don't know if he's there yet. I know he's going. He's on his way, but
Oh wow.
I guess and I feel like they've done new music that they're gonna release after Praz goes in. So I will not be surprised. Like we might get a new Fuji's album soon.
I'm gonna be real. I don't want a Fugees album. To be real with you,
You don't want a new
I don't.
Fuji's album?
No.
I would love to hear a new Fuji's album.
And you want to know why?
Why?
Because if this shit turns into some ass, then
That it's
I,
Cinderella time for them again.
if this shit turns to some ass, then I will. It will make me go listen to Blending on Reality.
Well, they had oh lord, they had more than enough time to do shit, and like I know Wyclef, I forgot what interview he did. They asked him and he didn't answer the question, so that's why I believe they have a new album coming out.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? Because they on tour. Their Pras is going to jail for a minute. It's not like he coming out in a couple months. But what he did was serious, so he gonna be in jail for a couple years. But I do believe they got new music coming out. But I mean, in this era, it's like what artists wouldn't want to work with the Fugees though. That's why I feel like it's gonna be good. You don't need Wyclef trying to be a fake super producer doing everything on the album because he's not that.
I get. Hold on. I get what you're saying though, but you know what? I like the Fugees. Don't get. I like the Fugees, but at the same
Mm,
time, I'm not like one of those niggas that just diehard fans of Fugees. I
right.
like. Excuse.
Even if it's not good, people gonna check for it because it's the Fugees. Just like with the Andre Flute album, everybody check for it, even though for a lot of people it wasn't anything. But it's
So,
Andre. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's those artists are like legends. They're gonna command that type of attention. So people gonna check for it anyway.
sorry, I choked on my spit, but
It's all good.
yeah, yeah, I definitely agree with you about that. But it's like with Lauren Hill, mind you, Lauren says she's allegedly coming out with a solo album. She's making her
Yeah.
annual announcement. She's coming out with a solo album
Uh huh.
and stuff like that. At this point, y'all niggas been teasing us for years and years. At this point, we tired of the teasing. If y'all want to come out with a new album, that's fine. But I don't feel like it's gonna be better than the score.
It don't have to be though. You know what I'm saying? As long as if they come out with an album and it's good, that's all that matters. It don't have to be. Now people are gonna compare it to their classic, but it don't have to be a classic for it to be good. That's the thing. Not every album out is a classic for it to be good.
True. All right. Next song, Oxbon performs. Um, this track right here was okay. It was alright. I like the beat though. He did his thing. It's not only one of my favorites though.
It's basically like some dudes talking in Haitian with Mach. You know,
Right. Next song we got is Same 24. This features Big Chico and Norman Connors. Yes, the jazz legend Norman Connors. You Are My Starship. You know what I'm saying? That whole album, that You Are My Starship albums. We need to talk about that one. You know what I'm saying? But very underrated if you ask me. He's still doing his thing to this day. But this is like one of those 24 hours to live. You'll live your life kind of songs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I like the concept. This is actually another one of my favorites on this album too. I felt like Chico definitely killed it and everything like that. So yeah, this is pretty straight.
yeah, this is dope. Definitely love the beat for this. The pianos on this is banging.
Definitely. Then we have Juggenham June. You know what I'm saying? This is another solid song right here. Damn, I wish I can actually recite some of these lyrics, y'all. But yeah, man. Yeah, this is pretty great. I like this flow on this one.
Yeah, banging ass beat. And the production was fire. You know, Mach did his thing on here.
Definitely. And the last song is called Holy. This one was okay. I didn't really care for this one too much, to be real with you.
Right.
It is mostly because of the beat. I didn't care for that beat though.
Yeah. It wasn't really a beat. It was like very sparse.
Yeah, like
You know?
it was like lacking something.
Yeah. It was alright.
Overall, I don't know what I really think about this album. To be real with you, because this is the first project I've heard from old dude,
Right.
like first full project, and I can't really just gravitate to what his style is. I might have to listen to a few more projects.
Pray for Haiti. You gotta hear that one. That was his last album.
Okay, because the one side of me wants to say that this was because I was expecting like some hardcore, grimy kind of shit, like the traditional Griselda sound. I was expecting
Mm,
kind of that
yeah.
with a little something extra, you know. Like I might have a slow moment, you know what I'm saying, but this is the first time I actually known he was Haiti when I heard the fucking because I haven't really heard his album like that. So
Right.
yeah, one side of me say this was actually pretty good. I can see the potential. Other side of me was just like the second half is just kind of more inconsistent than the first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what I really feel about this project. Like the dude can spit. Like I like his style and shit like that too. And the production is good. But it's like some of the shit sounds better on paper than executed. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm really not saying that to be funny. So I'm gonna be safe and just give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Just to give it a solid rating. But it's a lenient solid.
I think it's I love the production. I do feel like I like the fact that he's trying new things, trying different things, and collaborating with Black Thought and with with the jazz artists on
Yeah.
here, and Kate Tronada. You can tell he's definitely going for a different, broader audience with his music. Um, but for him, I think for him to really be in the conversation and on a wider scale, he has to use different producers. Like having a bunch of albums with the same type of Griselda producers,
Yeah.
they've already done that. You know what I'm saying? Like they've already done that. It's been done before. He has to go a different route. Um, to me, the standout tracks on here was the features. It was Black Thought and your old Droog, Rock Marcy. I think those are like the standout tracks on here. You know what I'm saying? And like those are great. The Black Thought track needs to be a single. The old Droog had like one of the best features I've heard from him. You know, but I'm seeing growth from him. I want to see more though. Besides, using conductor, everybody's using conductor now for their beats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like go left when everybody else is going right. You know, I'm gonna give it three and a half mics. I do feel like it's a good album. That's like his last album. Pray for Haiti was like one of his best. That was when he first got signed to Griselda. That was a good one. I like this one too. So I see where he's going in the right direction, but I want to see more growth from him when it comes to the production side. You know,
Yeah.
and I like the fact that he's trying different things. That's what you're supposed to do as an artist. You don't need your whole discography to sound like each other. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these artists, they're gonna not get noticed because they're doing the same shit all the time. If you want to be considered a great like Nas and Jay, they did different shit.
Right.
Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But as an artist, you got to evolve with your music. And a lot of these cats, they don't know how to do that. They want to stay stuck in one bag. But I like where he's going right now. So definitely a banging album. You know, we'll see where it is at the end of the year. Like right now, I like it. There's other albums that I like though. The Dog Pound album to me is the best one out right now though.
That and the Rhapsody are my favorites right now.
Rhapsody album was cool. I was kind of disappointed with where she was going with it. You know what I'm
Understand?
saying? I feel like she's trying to be too fucking artsy with that album though.
You
Yeah,
could
you
say the
see
same about the Eve
what
album.
Lauryn Hill has done when she came out with Miseducation. She left such an impact on the music. It's that it's like you have artists trying to do what she's done.
Yeah, we
You
don't need
know,
the miseducation of
yeah,
insert.
it's like you know what I mean. Like Rhapsody drink. There's some drinks on there. I didn't like the whole album though. You know what I'm saying? But that Dog Pound album, oh yeah, that's the album of the summer right now.
Definitely. All right. So I'm gonna end this off right here because I gotta wake up for work in the morning. So if you're free, what you doing Tuesday or
I'll be free Tuesday.
like afternoon, like five
Yeah,
ish?
yeah, I'll be free. That's good.
Okay. Because I was thinking about doing the Talking Heads Fear of Music, and we can also do the top 2003 hip hop albums and shit.
Oh, well, how many we doing? Top 20?
Ooh,
Oh, three has some bangers, yo. I was
you
looking
know
at that
what?
list. I sent you the list.
Yeah, let's up the ante. Let's do 15 because
Okay,
I get off at 3 p.m.
okay.
and shit like that. I might not do delivery till that evening and shit like that. That is if I feel like it. So let's do 15. And we're also gonna do that talking head. And that will be my last shit I do before I go on my vacation and shit.
And what about the second part of that
Oh,
countdown we're doing?
oh, the groups. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
We can do that next week.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just do that next week because yeah, because like we were supposed to have done another album, but I'm just gonna push that till after I come back. That's not even that serious to be real with you.
Right.
And yeah, so we do top 1503 and the Talking Heads on Tuesday at 5 p.m.
Nice.
Yeah, because I'll just come straight home after work and I'll just like chill because I'm not gonna go out. 'Cause that's 3 o'clock traffic and piss me off. But other than that, yeah, man. Like I said, I got some pre-recorded videos I'm gonna try to drop pretty soon. I'm gonna drop a video that we try and I did a couple weeks ago and stuff like that this week. So be on the lookout for that. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anything you want to say before we get up?
I'm going live this week. Ant hit me up. He wants to give his thoughts on the New Edition, Any Heartbreak, and Bobby Brown albums.
Hmm, that's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
because he was. I don't think he was in there for it when we did those reviews. So
Nah.
he's hit me up yesterday. He's like, "Yo, let's go live." So I'm gonna go live like maybe Wednesday or Thursday, and he it's only gonna be him. I'm gonna be on there, but I already said what I had to say about those albums. So classic. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like let him rock and say what he think about those albums, and then we'll
Oh
talk
yeah.
about like Knicks shit and Knicks basketball and stuff. So
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because like I
and
said,
then
when I
I'm dropping something next week also a special video. So
okay, cool beans, cool beans. Yeah, man. Hopefully, yeah, definitely can't wait to see what you got coming up because
yeah,
you've been teasing me and shit like that. What you got
yes, I
cooking
know.
up?
I'm back. I took a little month-long vacation. I'm back for the summer.
Got you. Yeah, man. Because I was like, I'm not gonna go on my vacation so I talk about fear of music. Because when I come back, that's when we're gonna do Remain in Light. I want to come back with a vengeance and shit.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, because I got some heat after I come back from vacation. I got some ideas. That's why I said, don't hang up right yet. 'Cause I want to run over
Right.
a few ideas with you
Okay.
and shit too. But yeah, man. Like I said, y'all check out this album out, Rich Ass Haitian, and everything like that too. I'm gonna definitely look into more of his shit. I'm gonna definitely check out that Pray for Haiti album and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that too. So yeah, man. Didn't that come out the same? Cause Pray for Paris came out 2021, right? Or
Uh, that was either 2020 or 2021.
yeah, that was around the
Yeah.
COVID time.
Yeah.
Yeah, them COVID albums, man. 2020, man, it has some banging ass music,
Oh yeah.
but niggas were locked up. They ain't got shit to do, man. Shit.
Right.
Oh,
Facts.
y'all better make some good music and shit. Shit.
It didn't work for everybody though.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
Oh wow, you actually agree with me about that.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, the album was okay. It wasn't great, and he did that during the pandemic.
Because he was trying to be a country singer and shit, right?
Nah, ain't no country on that album.
I could assume there was country on that
Nah,
album.
that's Man in the Woods. He was doing some country shit, but this album it was like dance music, but it wasn't. I don't know. They ain't promoted. It's not selling.
You know why? Because after what he did to Britney, everyone
Oh, stop
finally
it! We
saying
what
what
you
I've been
talk about?
not
That's crazy
everyone.
bitch.
No, listen. First, it was that Janet Jackson documentary and stuff like that. Then it was the fact that he performed that Prince tribute in the Super Bowl, and then the
Oh
whole
my
Britney
lord!
Spears concert. I was just like, you know what?
You know he did that
You
years ago,
have
right?
no, let me say this. I have my own reasons why I don't care for him, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm cool with it. Even
No,
though they overdo that, I ain't saying shit. I'm just watching.
the album was okay. It wasn't one of his best, and he had a shitload of songs on there too.
Because people were just like, he's another appropriator and shit like that. I'm just like, mm, mm, mm. I ain't saying shit. I'm just spectating. I'm just like, you know what? That's your boy.
Hey,
I'm like, that's
Michael
your
Jackson even had a bad album, so
what bad album? You talking about
his last one,
nah, chill out, chill out. Don't talk
Invincible, that shit.
Invincible. Invincible was okay. It was not
It
bad.
was. Oh, you know what you said? It was okay. You've never say that about a Michael Jackson
No,
album.
no. Yes, I did. I said
What?
it about
What album?
the Music and Me album, the Ben album. I
What
said,
you bugging?
yeah.
Ben is way better than Invincible. You
Ooh.
wildin'.
See, Invincible had some bangers. Heaven Can Wait,
I don't
Butterflies,
like none of those songs.
but it did have some weak shit like Speechless.
That
I didn't like
he
Speechless.
needed to use different producers on
Hmm.
them. Ronnie Jerkins did not give him his best shit on that album,
Yeah.
or Teddy Riley.
Oh, Teddy was already done.
Teddy
Teddy
was
was
done. He
done.
was done.
Teddy done. But yeah, but Michael elevated that material. You know what
To
I'm saying?
mediocre shit.
Chill out. They had
It
some
was
of his
weird.
best. They had some of his best vocals were on that album
Fuck
too.
no.
Yes, it
What?
did.
Oh
Yes,
Lord,
yes.
you go crazy. Some of his
But
best
it's
vocals.
crazy because once the motherfucker died, that's when people started loving the album more. Now,
Not me. I
I'm
didn't
ne-
like him when he was
I'm
alive. I
never
don't like him now.
no, I'm never gonna call that album a classic. To this day, I'm never gonna call Invincible a classic album. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the shit that was going on behind the scene, I feel like it wasn't promoted well. It's like "You Rock My World" came out. Then he did that 30th anniversary special. Like then he dropped "Speechless" and "Cry," which again was "Cry" was okay, but I'm just like you had bangers like "Heaven Can Wait." That could have been a dope ass song for like the urban BT kind of crowd. And then you had what's that one song?
Butterflies, right?
Even with Butterflies too, it was not promoted well. And
He had that rally in Harlem.
that had
Tommy
Flower
Mottola's
Tree.
Devil.
Fuck yeah, cause stupid ass Tommy Mottola and shit like he was too busy trying to promote the fuck out of J Lo and doing the same thing he did with Michael with Mariah
You
Carey and shit. Let's
you
be
you know it's bad when they released both remixes for Butterflies and You Rock My World on DJ Clue mixtapes. That's when you know it's
exactly.
bad.
You talk a Michael Jackson song on a DJ Clue
Yeah,
mix.
on a mixtape. Yeah,
Think about that. Now, granted, the "You Rock My World" remix with Jay-Z, that's the top 10 remix for me.
that should have been on the album.
That should have been a bonus track.
Yeah, that
Take,
should have been on
take the one with Biggie, the one with the Biggie verse, that 2,000 watts, whatever. No, it was like I think it was Unbreakable or some shit like that.
the
What?
album.
It's been years since I've heard that album. Be real with you, but I'm just like they did because that was the same Biggie verse from "You Can't Stop the Rain" if I'm not mistaken. Which
Right.
I hate how Puffy does that stupid shit.
That got re-released recently with
Like
Shaq.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, putting it in streaming service. Everyone's making a big deal out of it. When I've been listening to this
Yeah.
song on YouTube for fucking years.
I'm like, that shit been out since '96. Where y'all
Like,
been?
oh my god, streaming. Oh my god, it's finally on streaming. Oh my god. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm
Right.
down. Everybody Shaq's You Can't Stop the Rain is on
It's a new Biggie song. No, it's been out since '96.
Right. Like It's like everybody calm down. Everybody put down the Making the Stallion. Put down the Eminem. Shaq and Biggie have a song on. It's like, come on, y'all. Is it really a big fucking deal when a song or an album comes on streaming? Is it really a big fucking deal these
For
days?
these kids, it is because they wasn't born in '96, so they don't
Jesus,
know.
my goodness.
It's new to them,
I might be sounding my age, but this is fucking ridiculous. Y'all might not have heard of LimeWire, iTunes and shit.
right? Beer share.
Hell, I was listening to shit on LimeWire that has not even been released yet and shit like that. Niggas were leaking Napster.
Yep, I had that.
What y'all know about fucking Dizzler? What y'all know about that? Come on
Morpheus, now. Aries.
Y'all have your little Spotify's and your titles. Is Tidal even still popping like that anymore? Do niggas still use Tidal?
I don't think nobody is using it. You remember Winamp?
Remember who?
Winamp.
Who the fuck is Winamp?
Winamp was like a media player. Like you could store your songs in like the media locker.
I can't keep up with all this. I can't keep up. I just have Spotify and albums, man. Like one thing about Spotify, they don't do no price increases and shit. That's why I'm like,
right.
I've been paying $10 since the day I started Spotify. Unlike Netflix, how I went from $7 to $22 and shit.
It's gonna get worse for Netflix.
But if I pay $50 for Netflix, I'm like, fuck Netflix. But yeah, man, it's just like this whole streaming shit. Now, granted, if it's an artist like De La Soul, for instance, you know what I'm saying, who got their masters back, that's the only time I was really fanboying that shit on streaming. But mind you, I had the first 4 albums on physical,
right?
Stuff like that. Y'all niggas not telling me nothing. And mind you, what people need to realize about streaming, let's just say you listen to an album and it has a sample that has not been cleared. What they will do is they will take the sample out, play the song without that sample. Prime example, The Weeknd, he had a song, What You Want. What you need from that one of the mixtapes. I think the House of Balloons mixtape. Classic song. It uses the Aaliyah sample. I forgot the Aaliyah song though, but if you listen to that song on Spotify, they take the Aaliyah sample out, and the song sucks. Like the song, I mean, it don't suck, but it's a very stark difference. Shit like that too. That's why I'm just like, I got the album, the physical album and shit. So why the fuck would I have to listen on Spotify and shit, you know?
Exactly.
Even with the De La Soul albums, a lot of samples got taken out. Or if you look at on like the certain albums, you'll see how it's a De La Soul featuring Otis Redding or some shit like that too, because it's just like, they have to clear. That's how they have to get the sample cleared. If they list them as like a featured artist or a co-song, see, people need to realize the music business. Read the contracts.
Yep.
But no, y'all over here having a big ass deal over something coming on streaming and shit. Right. But y'all not listening to the whole full picture. Y'all not getting the full picture and shit.
Facts.
Hell, when we talk about that Christian album from Rockefeller, half that album was not on Spotify, and I looked stupid as hell reviewing that album and shit. But I was driving to Greensboro, and I was like, "Ain't nobody got time to be listening on YouTube because it's too hot, and I don't want my phone overheating and shit." But hey, but yeah, man. I know I was supposed to head out about 10 minutes ago, but we just got caught up in this whole streaming shit. It's just something that always bothered me and shit about this whole generation. It's like next time I see something like a classic album on stream, I'm gonna be like, everybody calm down. Everybody stop what you're doing because somebody just announced something's on streaming. Like,
right. My God.
Mind you, Parliament and Funkadelic, half of their shit is not on streaming. Let's talk about that.
It probably won't ever be.
Exactly. But you know what? I got the vinyls. I got the CDs.
That's all that matters.
It's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
That's all we need.
That's all you need. That's why I always say. That's why I tagged you on that motherfucking shit when they said. I'm gonna say one more thing. This is the last thing. I swear to God. Raphael Sadiq and stuff like that. He recently did an interview. He had a song "Ask of You." That's all I ask of you.
Right.
Classic record from the Higher Learning soundtrack. Somebody asked, "How come that's never been on streaming?" He said, "Movie companies works differently. That's why a certain soundtrack you never see those on streaming. And
Right.
if you see it on streaming and stuff like that too, they will have like the album. You'll play the album, but they'll have like the certain album. Like let's just say a song like LOX's Money Power Respect was on the soundtrack. But they would
Right.
show the Money Power Respect album cover and shit like
Mhm.
that. So Raphael said that song because like the higher learning, I think it was on the New Line Cinema if I'm not mistaken. They
Yeah.
didn't want to cough up streaming services money and stuff, but they didn't want to pay those
Mhm.
royalties. So you probably, unless he drops like a greatest hits album or
Facts.
he re-releases a single, we probably would not have that song on streaming. Period.
Facts.
Q said rock the boat. Okay, thank you, Q. But yeah, yeah, man, it's just and it's crazy because I love that song "Ask of You," and there's even people who did to this day. I know that song's been sampled, and people will be like, "Oh, well, they didn't know that was a Raphael Sadiq song. They thought it was just some shit people just made up." I'm just like,
Right.
because y'all rely on motherfucking streaming.
Mhm.
It's funny,
Yep.
but hey, I might end this off right here. I might actually do a full length video on this week.
Yeah. The New York Undercover, that
Oh,
whole series never got released on DVD because Dick Wolf never wanted to pay the artist. There was
that's the music royalties. Yep.
the music royalties. Yeah.
It's funny how you say that too, because I was talking to Mike about this too. How with certain albums and with certain shows and stuff like that, I'm even careful about buying certain DVDs because
Mhm.
we were talking about In Living Color. Y'all know how much I love In Living Color, but
Right.
I would not recommend buying the show on DVD unless it's like the first season because with like the second season DVD, they would sometimes take out certain sketches that have music videos, or
Mhm.
they would alter certain sketches if they mention like a lyric and stuff like that too.
Mhm.
But the third and fifth season, they would take out music videos out. They would replace the Fly Girls music. It sucks because what I'm saying. That's why I had to like record certain shit on TV or some shit like that. Make my own personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Because and then they have the audacity to charge me $50 because some DVDs are mad long out of print too.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
they have the DVD copy, like the DVD rips on YouTube. But again,
Right.
I would not, unless it's the first season, I would not recommend you really just rely on that because you can tell when something's like edited and stuff
Mhm.
like that too. But yeah, man, like New York Undercover, like you said, they had a hard time, and also too, because Dick Wolf. Let's just be real. He's a Law and Order nigga. Law and Order.
Yeah.
That's his baby right there.
Chicago Fire.
Chicago Fire. New York
Yeah.
Undercover was, and I quote, the ghetto child that tried to make it. You know what I'm saying? The ghetto child that tried to make it.
The ghetto child that made it and they didn't want it to succeed.
Bingo.
They didn't promote it.
You done blew it out the park.
That was the hood that did all that.
Yes. And so that's why like when the show came on Prime, in these crazy skills, I was actually doing the same thing, recording certain episodes and stuff like that with the actual music.
Right.
When it came on Prime, yes, it was cool. It came on streaming, but not all the songs cleared and
Right.
stuff like that too. And it's crazy because one of the most this one and this edit always pisses me off. It was one of the episodes when Ice-T's character, he was like Cortez or whatever.
Yeah.
They started the episode off with Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise.
Right.
But they replaced it with some generic music, and that's one of the scenes I'm still trying to find to this day because I still can't find that Gangsta's Paradise scene. And the way how they play that music with all the crazy shit his character has done. This was after he did what he did to
JC.
JC's Sandy. Yes, what's his name? Sandy.
Right.
Which she was fun as fuck.
Oh,
Damn, I was like, damn, fuck Ice-T. But anyway, fucking bad. But anyway,
Kill Sandy before the wedding.
Right. Literally got the audacity to come in the fucking hospital.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my god. I have to do my favorite episodes from that show. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a video about this because I have a lot of shit to say about this whole streaming popularity shit. But I'm gonna end this off right here. For real this time. For real, I'm gonna end this off. Appreciate this try as usual. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.
Yeah.